Iranian forces aimed laser at American military helicopter, multiple times, U.S. says.
Here's a summary of the article.
Iranian naval forces repeatedly aimed a laser at an American military helicopter during a routine flight in international airspace over the Gulf, the U.S. military said Thursday. The helicopter, an AH-1Z Viper, is attached to a unit deployed on the USS Bataan amphibious assault ship, which was sent to the region as part of American efforts to deter seizures of commercial tanker ships by Tehran. Iranian vessels shone a laser multiple times at the aircraft while in flight, on Wednesday. In June, a U.S. Navy warship fired a warning flare to wave off an Iranian Revolutionary Guard speedboat coming straight at it during a tense encounter in the strategic Strait of Hormuz. The U.S. Navy said Iranian forces seized 2 oil tankers, one headed for Texas, within 1 week in the Gulf of Oman. In 2021, the Pentagon accused Iran of unsafe and unprofessional conduct by a naval helicopter that it said flew within about 25 yards of a U.S. Navy ship and circled it 3 times in the Gulf of Oman. Video published by Iranian media appeared to show the helicopter flying low and coming close to the USS Essex, an amphibious assault ship.
This post received a score of 5,600, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Sounds like a good way to get your ass blown off.
And for those of you unfamiliar, the helicopter in question was an R-1Z Viper, which is the latest iteration of the venerable R-1 Cobra, which was introduced in 1967 as a light attack chopper. The 1Z version is twin-engine, carries a much larger payload. Common loadout is 2 AIM-9 Sidewinder AAMs, 2 7-round Hydra 70 anti-personnel rocket pods, and 8 AGM-114 Hellfire missiles, has vastly upgraded electronics, and includes a 3-barreled 20mm Gatling cannon turret in the nose. The only good side of tangling with one is that you probably won't know just how badly your day ended.
Small correction, that's not a common loadout. While it can carry 8 Hellfires, I never heard of one with that many, although that would be awesome. It's also not common for them to carry AIM-9 missiles. But they definitely carry 2.75 rockets and sometimes 5 inches rockets and APKWS. But yeah, they are pretty badass. Source: former Marine Forward Air Controller.
Was an ordnance technician in the Marines in a Huey and Cobra unit. Helicopters aren't known for being aces in air-to-air combat, and the AIM-9 is an air-to-air missile. It would be like strapping on concrete boots and bringing a BB gun to the OK Corral shootout. Putting that much extra weight on an airframe would only be done if mission essential, as it slows down your aircraft's maneuverability and evasiveness.
I beg to differ, sir. I have flown Airwolf on my computer in multiple sorties.
If I had a big-ass laser, that's one of the things I'd specifically avoid aiming at.
What would you even point an ass laser at?
There are many uses for a good ass laser. Toilet snakes, for one thing. Also toilet spiders.
Time to get _proportional again. Operation Praying Mantis.
I'm glad to see him get more attention. Highly recommend all his videos, and he's not falling down the weird vet rabbit hole most do.
He may not be falling down a weird rabbit hole, but I watched almost all of his videos in a week after the first one came up in my recommendations.
You couldn't pay me enough to piss off a Viper pilot. ?
Not as bad as R-64 Apache, but not by much if you are being strafed with rocket pods. If you don't have some kind of AA gun or crackshot launcher, your ass is glass. If we're cosplaying Star Wars by aiming lasers at each other, although, presumably without the pew-pew noises, surely the US pilot could point a laser back at the source. It's only fair.
I think adding a PA system so the pilots could do the pew-pews would be so much better.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.